Alright, folks. This is Doc Phoenix back with all Marios, and this is the cleanup for Mario Party.
We're getting in a lot of these videos with sighing.
So, just to show off, after you've saved all of the stars, this is what the bank message says. You're really a superstar.
Okay.
So, the main things to note. After you've cleared Eternal Star, there's some new things available in the shop. These two sign items, no Koopa and no Boo.
So, just rule changes.
Yeah, you can activate these, and they don't work on certain maps, generally maps that already don't have them. Also the credits.
On a disc.
It's a CD Laserdisc thing that has the credits. It shows up in the bank vault. You can go there and select it and see the credits whenever.
Weird that they're putting it on a CD when this game is not.
Yeah, this is cartridge system. But this was the 90s. So, anyway, just back in the bank, I'll just show you the vault full of all the stuff that we just bought. And like all of the other things. So we had these two signs. There was also, we haven't seen the minus block, the slow block, or the warp block. I'll be showing those off.
Okay.
Also, the lucky box. That just gives you the 10%. So here you see, I've activated the no Koopa sign. There's no Koopa. He's just not there on the map, so you can turn that off.
You don't get any money when you pass
You do not get the pass-go. Also, the no Boo sign, there's no Boo, where there would normally be a Boo over there. So the blocks. The minus block, as I said, it's the opposite of the plus block. It shows up at random, as all of these blocks do, and when you hit it, you lose coins equal to the number that you rolled.
Great! What?
The slow block is the opposite of the speed block. It shows up randomly. It only has 1, 2, and 3 in it. The warp block shows up randomly, and instead of rolling a number, when you hit the warp block, you will trade places with a random opponent. And then you land on whatever space they were on, and you get the effect of it. But it's still, you're trading places instead of moving. So that could be good or bad, entirely at random. And here, you see, you get 10% more coins of whatever you collected with the lucky box. Here's the thing I mentioned in Minigame Island, that in the bowling game there is
strike,
a unique voice clip for getting a strike. And yeah, it doesn't show up when you're playing it on Minigame Island, but just wanted to show that since I mentioned it. The major gameplay thing that I haven't shown yet is Minigame Stadium. Also, you can buy minigames here from Puff. All 50 minigames are available to be purchased. They all have different coin costs. It took me so long to grind to buy all of them.
And you can't, like, buy in bulk.
Nope. You've got to select each individually. And there is a reason why I'm specifically buying all of the cheapest ones first, which I'll explain a little bit later. So, the pot of skills. We briefly noticed that this existed back in our first video of this. This starts up a minigame challenge in Minigame Stadium. So, this is a different type of game where it's entirely minigames.
Answer these questions.
So, as usual, you can pick your number of players, you pick your characters. I like playing Luigi. He's fast. You get the option to have a handicap, so you can set how many coins each player starts with. Obviously, for the purposes of grinding, you want to just set everyone to the maximum handicap. Because this is actually the best way to grind coins. Your options for turn length are 10, 20, and 30, rather than 20, 40, and 50. Or 20, 35, and 50. Anyway, here's the minigame stadium. You get that red Koopa Troopa being your guide, and his name is Koopa Troopa, as you can see here. This is where you test your minigame skills in competition. There are no stars here. Winners and losers are decided only by the number of coins won. Even if you stop in a blue space, you won't get any coins. But I still give a bonus. So everybody give it your all. And you get turn order as normal. I like the little yee background to this. And he gives you 10 coins to start with, as with all of the games, in addition to whatever your handicap is. So the map is this star. It's just a small star. You've got red on the different points. You've got a one-player game space on the bottom. You've got Koopa Troopa at the top. As he said, you don't gain coins for landing on blue spaces. You don't lose coins for landing on red spaces. They only exist to determine what type of game you'll be playing. You know, the 4-player, 1 versus 3, 2v2, etc. So, it's just a very simple map. You roll the dice, you walk around, you land on the spaces. That determines what type of minigame. You get a random minigame, you play the minigame, you get coins. After the number of turns, whoever has the most coins is the winner.
So it's sort of distilling down all of the chaos of Mario Party into...
Yeah, it distills it into
Minigames.
more of just minigame skill challenge. Except there's still the aspect of, if you roll high consistently on the dice, you will pass Koopa Troopa more often and get more coins that way.
So they couldn't even carry it all the way through.
And also, sometimes you will randomly land on the one-player minigame space, and then you'll have the chance to get more coins than anyone else has the chance to get. If you land there and they don't.
Sometimes you got the red and you're the...
Yeah,
Big
so
one.
sometimes you're the 1 in the 1 versus 3, and sometimes that's good for you, and sometimes it's bad for you, because the minigames aren't all balanced. So yeah, every time you just do a turn, you play a minigame. It has this screen instead of the other one. You've got everyone standing on stacks of coins that change height as you gain and lose coins. And then it just repeats from there. It just goes until you have all of
die.
your turns.
You all die. Oh.
So, yeah, obviously the best way to grind coins is to start one of these up, let the computer play it all on all computers, and then jump in with whoever has the most coins, with however many controllers you have. Also, there's all these, like... There's a stadium here in the background with, like,
With a lot of
toads and
Koopas
and Boos, and I think there was some Thwomps, and there's these Mario and Luigi hot air balloons in the background.
You're not being piloted by Mario or Luigi, and
You get a trophy.
hey,
You're not the superstar.
I finished.
You're a winner. A winner.
you are a winner.
So that's Minigame Stadium. That's the other, like, main thing. I played so much Minigame Stadium to get the thousands of coins needed to buy all of the minigames. As
That
you can see
seems-
here, I got 723 coins, and then I doubled it with the casino box. So this is a big way to... This is the way to grind money. Since there's no stars to spend money on, there's no weird events that make you lose money. Here's where I have us going through the, those Bumper Ball Maze games that we unlocked from Minigame Island. Do you remember those?
Yes.
So, here's what it looks like when you decide to play a minigame. You can go through the book of games that you've bought or won, which these are the only ones that you will end the Bumper Ball Maze. But, yeah, so the Bumper Ball Maze. We saw this very briefly. I tried it once on camera and failed terribly. It's a maze where you ride on the bumper ball, and you have 1 minute. If you take more than a minute, you just lose. So you have to beat it in under a minute. It's a maze. Koopa Troopa is at the flag there, and he follows you with his eyes. He is always voicing you, watching you, judging you. judging your performance. Are you going fast enough? Will you make it? Will you slip and fall? Don't get stressed. Stay calm. You didn't stay calm. Have a death montage.
Okay.
It's been a while. And I actually beat it after a couple of tries. I was so dead tired when I was trying these games. I'm honestly kind of surprised that I cleared them in as few tries as it took me. So the coins that you earn, the coins that you earn from the bumper ball maze are based on how much time you had left of the 1 minute, which is a little weird for the minigame, but I mean it's a weird minigame. Bumper Ball Maze 2. It's more angular and wavy around.
Wavy around.
Ready? Go!
But has more shortcuts.
Yeah, it's got additional shortcut possibilities. I don't bother with the fucking shortcuts. They're just dangerous.
Miss!
Yes.
Yeah, I think that Miss actually, I was wrong. That's not Toad. I think that's Puff, the minigame house Toad. I don't think that's Toad's voice doing Miss and a couple of the other, like, announcement type things, like Strike.
New record!
Like, it's hard to tell.
Luigi wins!
Luigi wins.
Well,
Huh?
he is a winner.
That's odd. Now there's one more one-player game. When you clear the first 2 Bumper Ball Maze games, you get
A third bumper
the third
ball maze,
Bumper
yes.
Ball Maze game.
They were
It's
really
even more wave-fliggly, windy.
they were really happy about making this, weren't they?
Yep.
Ready? Go!
This one is it's wiggly, it's wavy. There's not a whole lot to say about Bumper Ball Maze.
Not really.
Just it's a maze.
With a bumper ball.
You've got to be careful rolling around the corners because there's momentum. Momentum's a thing on the bumper balls. And these games are kind of painful to do just because the N64 controller, which sidebar will show us if you've forgotten what it looks like, you can't exactly hold it in a way that is conducive to pointing the stick carefully in a direction.
Yeah.
Generally, when I'm doing things, I kind of feel out what direction I'm going on and, like, adjust from there based on what I see. So, you know, when I just needing to precisely change directions, this was kind of painful. You know, in addition to the pain of holding this controller itself.
Right.
The physical pain of my hands. Anyway, that's the 3 Bumper Ball mazes. It's cleared. You don't get anything for clearing the 3rd one.
Congratulations, you will get nothing.
You get a new record.
Peach wins!
And Peach wins.
Peach.
Also, just to show off the voice clips.
Yoshi wins!
Yashi!
Yashi.
Wario wins!
Mario's gotta win.
Just in general, he wins.
Donkey Kong wins!
Donkey Kong! And I'll just kind of clean up looking around different places. So, the option house. There's a couple of things that we've unlocked here since we went here the first time. There's the talking parrot. It can mimic characters' voices. Every
So you
time you
just-
press A, it just does a random voice clip.
Okay.
Fun fact, that voice line of Wario saying, "Though I missed," that is an edit for the Western versions of the game. Because in the original Japanese version, his line was, "Oh my god!"
Strike.
Also, Luigi had that line as well. "Oh my god!" That line for Luigi was replaced with his just wail, his "Oh!"
I'm reminded of the... Oh, well, there's a jukebox.
Here's the jukebox. It's just the different, all of the music tracks that you can play. It's sound mode.
Sound select.
So what were you gonna say?
I was reminded of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure supercut of every time he says, "Oh my god."
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's not really like a shocking thing to say in Japanese, but they decided that
It's a little too...
yeah, it's a little too close.
Too not American, I
Yeah.
guess.
Japan really likes random English phrases. And that's the option house.
Yep.
In the minigame house,
Oh.
we have that Fly Guy, the Mecha Fly Guy. It counts how many times you rotate the control stick.
Oh,
You know,
God.
rotating the control stick. The best thing, my favorite thing in this game. You start it up and you get 10 seconds to rotate the stick as many times as possible. And it judges you based on how much you did. You know, the more you rotate it, the more you've wound him up, and the further he can fly around the room.
Ah.
It's a new record. 50 times in 10 seconds.
That's 5 times per second.
Don't break me by getting me too excited. I think if you get, like, a ridiculous amount, it does actually, like, slightly break. Also, if you just, like, barely do anything... Like, yeah, the message, of course, changes based on how many times you rotated the stick.
Right.
But, like, if you barely do anything, he just immediately falls. 2 times. Is that all you got?
Okay.
And if you just don't do anything, it actually takes a few seconds for the timer to start ticking down if you don't touch anything. As normally it'll start ticking down once you start rotating, but if you just do nothing for a few seconds, then it'll just go.
Are you gonna start, or?
And it's just immediate drop. You still get 0.4 seconds of flight time. What's wrong? You didn't spin it at all. It's almost as if you don't want to rotate the control stick as fast as possible. As if you don't want to injure yourself. Why would you do that?
Well, this was fun.
One more thing.
Oh, god damn it.
So after you have purchased 30 minigames from the minigame seller, you get a Game Ball machine in the item shop. It's a Game Ball dispenser. It's full of Game Balls.
Gameballs.
Game Balls. And you pay 300 coins, and you get a Game Ball. It's a random minigame that you have not yet purchased. This can include games that you have not yet found. The most importantly, though, each Game Ball costs 300 coins. So if you buy everything that is less than 300 coins, which will get you up to the 30 games that you need to unlock it, then you'll save some coins buying the remainder of the games for 300 instead of like the 450 to 500 they can get if you buy them direct from the minigame seller.
That's... okay.
Oh, he's sold out of everything. So
Yeah.
that's once you've bought all of the minigames, the shop is empty forever.
Goodbye, shop.
And that was just a quick back and forth to kind of get a look at the Bowser Wanted poster.
Well, that was fun. But now it's time to...
And that is actually done with everything. I'm just going here to show off. We have bought all of the minigames.
Okay. Good.
Just
I
here's
was a little
our
worried.
full list of minigames. Everything is purchased. Everything is done. We are 100% finished with fucking Mario Party. Completely done.
Now I feel tired.
I am going to tomorrow, though, just to kind of give myself a little extra leeway, because I spent so long in this, I need a little bit of a break. But to keep daily videos, tomorrow, I'm going to show a video that is just the entirety of my Mario Party footage sped up to 200x speed. It's 10 minutes long at 200x speed. Just if you want to see all the tedium that I went through to finish this game, you'll get to see that tomorrow, so I can have a little extra time, so I can get in with the next game. What?
There's 9 more of these?
So far! That's just the numbered ones, though. There's also unnumbered portable ones, I believe.
Well, join us next time.
Yeah, thanks for joining, everyone.
Like, subscribe, tell your friends.
We won't be seeing Mario Party for a little while.
What will we see next?
Next, we are going to have a smashing good time. Bye, everyone.
Is that a reference to something, or
Smashing.
like Smash Brothers? Or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Bye, everyone.